Greetings, fans, and welcome again to another episode of this show. And I wanted to give ideas and to give hints to people who might be wanting to quit the what, quit the habit, addiction. Yes. So we are going to continue from where we left last time, and today I wanted to continue by telling you that everyone, as we learned last week, that every smoker, every addict has their own way in which they discover the consumption of whatever they got addicted to. Say from opium to whiskey and others are too scientific for ordinary guys in the slums and girls to access, and so each and every people have their own ways in which they discover the sweetness and the general goodness of the stuff that they decided to add into their menus, to add into their diets they eat, and so that's how it is. And so the experiences and each and every way that they see the problems, the side effects of the consumption of whatever they eat, be it cocaine, heroin, and others are even addicted, others even use medical drugs from the chemists, and it gets to learn what? It makes them high, and they get addicted, and now they want to quit. There are many forms. Each and everyone has their own version of the same story. And in order for you to know what goes on in this world, you have to talk to them in a good way, in a good language, and that will then give you the details, what they go through, what they experience, the society, the environment, how life looks like to them, and why now they want to quit, and the difficulties and problems and conditions that make it hard for them to stop the consumption of the drugs that they do. They consume it. So now that is how it is. And I told you that for someone like me, I went through experience and I managed to escape getting hooked to the consumption of the smoking, cigarettes, tobacco, opium, and whiskey. I managed to escape. Now I'm a free man. I just eat stuff for biological benefits, only stuff that benefits my body biologically. Otherwise, no. I just don't want to just get it for fun. Not just to get into it for the sake of what? Fun. You don't know biological benefits. So everyone has their own way, their own versions of living, their own techniques and formulae of living the same life that we all live in this universe. So if you want to know what goes on about each and everyone, you talk to them and you will know how to. So according to me, I have my own techniques and my own ways of breaking the powers that hook us onto what? Onto the concept. The doctor has their own, the professors have their own formula of breaking the spell. Just holding your hand from going for the next stick of cigarettes and doing what? The first time that we will stop that, know that we've been what? We have escaped. But it is as easy as going. It is as easy going back to it is as easy as just we began smoking the first one. So you have to be careful. You need people who have been there. So if we have to look at the way the doctors do it, they do it in their own way, and it is very. I'm not a doctor. I didn't do chemistry, and I did biology. and other professions that are biology based professions, medical professions, and others, agriculture. But according to me, health, health, professions that health based, I have an idea of what is going on in someone's life, an addict's life, scientifically, that is biologically, and the other sides of life, religion, spirituality, and some even think that it is witchcraft. You have been bewitched to smoke opium early in the morning. You have gone towards opium, and when you're riding in the taxi, the people going to work, public vehicles, public taxis, when you are onward, my friend, even if what goes on, you are not with these people, you are not involved. You live your own world, you are doing your own stuff. This taxi we are riding on, or we are riding in, is the only common thing between me and the rest of this world. Otherwise, I'm sailing and gliding in my own watch. So that's how it goes on. That's how it happens, and that is how that's how it is. So if you want to look at doctors, the doctor's way of treating any scientific, whereby any medicines or chemicals are not, there has been no chemical, nutritional diet therapy, nutrition therapy, whereby you ingest something to displace the need or urge. See, what do you call it? A very strong need for what has to. A very strong, what do you call this? An English word for it, but there is nothing biological, no diet, no chemicals, no medicine so far that I have come across or heard of that can heal or remove the urge of smoking, cigarette smoking. I've never come across, but there are people have tried many ways of replacing that. Actually, smoking and addiction is not a biological problem. It is something sort of a lifestyle. You see, that's a habit. You get hooked to it, but it is not biological. You see that? So it is hard to replace it like chemicals for other food substances from the body, proteins and fats and vitamins. There's no way that you can replace the consumption of the content, the nicotine in your body with the vitamins and the proteins and fats in the body. It doesn't work. So what I know, I've never heard of any doctor, any report. Either I'm uninformed or there's never been scientific discoveries to help addicts quit the habit. You see that? So what I do is, I know, before you go to that, I have only heard of electric cigarettes, where people are really trying to replace habits with others. You see that? Somebody wants to change habit from smoking tobacco to sucking candy, so sucking sweets and maybe sucking sweets and maybe replacing it with snacks. See that? Somebody wants to replace smoking cigarettes with snacks. Smoking cigarettes with snacks. That is, you are living. That's the same problem. Now you are addicted to sucking sweets every time there's something in your mouth. You are doing what? Like chewing chocolate replace the what? Replace the opium or the tobacco, the cigarettes. to your system. So that is why it is hard. You cannot advise each other on chemical treatment, medicinal treatment for addiction, and diet therapy, nutritional therapy. I don't know, but I managed to escape this habit, and I'm going to whisper to you how it happened. I hope it will help others who don't have any idea of doing what of escaping habit, smoking opium, cigarette, and opium, cigarette, and opium, cigarette, and whiskey. Whiskey, that's how it is. So, in this world, I've only heard of electric cigarettes. Electric cigarettes that are expected to replace what? To replace the original, the real tobacco cigarettes that we smoke. So when you take the opium, when you feel the urge to reach for a cigarette stick, and light it and smoke it, they said you can reach for what? An electric cigarette. It is an electronic cigarette that it blinks like it is burning red, and then when you smoke it, it does what? You don't smoke it. It has some kind of taste, the way the fans, the sodas behave on the tongue, the cigarette. But actually, there's no smoke or nicotine content. There's no smoke or nicotine content that goes into the system. So what is happening that you fool yourself, you pretend to be smoking so that the habit replaces the habit of doing what? The two habits replace each other. They dislodge each other and become a fool and stop eating or using tobacco. That is how it is, and I have come across an electric cigarette, tried it and found that how it works. It's really easy for any chemical medicine. It's just habit, the way you behave, you change it. Instead of going to other habits like chewing chocolate, smoking, coffee every now and then, coffee. You see that when you go to work, you carry some 3 to 4 liters of coffee in a thermos flask. You're going to the office to work. Every now you're calling the coffee man, the cappuccino man, coffee. You see that? From the other house, you are calling them coffee. Snacks, and all that. So it doesn't really work, but I've been there, but I didn't see it. It doesn't have any help in that way. It can help for light. Those who haven't gone extensive on the consumption of the drugs, whatever they eat. But smoking, my problem with smoking is smoking. I was a chain smoker. Smoking, that one perhaps can help you. But after smoking, your system gets used to the word to touch nicotine. So if you want something that can be more effective in breaking the links between your system and the touch that you touch the nicotine, the touch that your body system needs. You need to get away of doing what? Breaking the link there. So electric cigarettes won't be very effective in this case. But they can, if you need convert to change your habits from one to another. But for others like us, we wanted to stop it immediately, to truncate it and stop it and leave it for good. So I know about smoking, about electronic cigarettes, from any other ways.
Decided to try drugs.
Or the power that holds you is every now and then you want to you're calling for another packet. It is not doing 12 hours.
Running away from the law.
Finish a packet to one another. In 24 hours, you have more than 2 packets.
I had to change professions again.
That's how it is. That is all now. Doctors and scientific help survival in the hospital and beneficial in helping addicts. Quit smoking, eating whatever, using whatever stuff. It is all I know. Otherwise, I ask you to listen. Save time and listen to my story. I write about now managed really, and it is completely different. You realize it's kind of
I decided
a
to
little
try
bit effective to myself. That's how it is.
because I was discouraged.
So, goodbye,
I was the game.
and see you
I narrowly escaped the
next episode. Goodbye.